What's up, guys? Welcome to the Yugi-Drunks, where we talk about nostalgic Yu-Gi-Oh cards, we duel some GOAT format, some Edison format, we drink some beers, and we hang out. So, we reach out and we ask you to please leave a like and subscribe so you can hang out with us. Boom!
Two dudes and they're ready to duel. They are the Yugi-Drunks. Time to duel.
I think me and Bubba always wanted one of these dual discs when we were kids, but our parents would never buy them because we were poor little bastards. But now that I'm a grown poor little bastard, I bought one of my own. So today I really wanted to come on here and show you guys the original, my original copy of the Blue Eyes White Dragon from Starter Deck Kaiba. I sent it in to get it graded by PSA. Unfortunately, it didn't get a great grade, but here it is in all of its glory. PSA 1 Starter Deck Kaiba Blue Eyes White Dragon. I really wanted to show you guys my card, but more importantly, I wanted to tell you the story of how I got into Yu-Gi-Oh! And how I got this card in the first place. So let's go. Now have a beer with the Yugi-Drunks. Well, Yugi-Drunk, because Bubba's not here today. I believe I was 10 years old. Okay, if I was 10, then Bubba was 11. Our grandmother actually took us inside of Toys R Us. I think we were looking for some, I don't know, some bullshit toys that a little 10-year-old would be fucking looking for, I guess. And we saw on the shelf a Starter Deck Kaiba and a Starter Deck Yugi. We both, at this point, had been heavily into the show. We were into LOB. Our parents collected LOB with us. But anyway, I always was a Kaiba fan. Bubba was always a Yugi fan. I went with the Blue Eyes White Dragon because he just, look at him. Yo, the holo looks so nice. He's just so badass. And Bubba went with the Dark Magician. I believe he still has his copy. I could be wrong. I went with the Blue Eyes. He went with the Dark Magician. Moving on. I believe they were either 10 or 15 bucks at the time on release. Obviously, this is not the first edition. It was not first edition, so let me go ahead and back up. It's not first edition. It was the Unlim. And, so I got this one. Bubba got Dark Magician. We begged our grandmother to buy it for us. Of course, her being the sweet lady that she was, bought them for us. And we brought them home. Immediately cracked into them, started dueling like crazy. Like fucking crazy people, man. And there's a huge crease in this corner right here. It's from when I took it and stuffed the fucking bitch in my book bag. Yep, and I took it to school thinking that I was the shit because I had a Blue Eyes White Dragon. And now it fucking sucks because I wish I would have put this cocksucker in a sleeve and been able to save it. Not that the Unlim is expensive or anything, but it would have been really cool to have my original Blue Eyes White Dragon in a higher grade than a PSA 1. But it being a PSA 1 is completely fine with me because PS 1s are actually kind of hard to come by. But I remember back in the day, me and Bubba used to just try to pack our decks with the highest attack monsters that we possibly can, just like we all did. I think I had, what did I have? I had Blue Eyes White Dragon, and I think I always used Mad Dog of Darkness. That also being one of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh cards to ever exist. The 1900, back in the day, you couldn't get over it. You could not get over a 1900 monster. I mean, what would you do? What do you got? Exactly. I think we took these decks down to the swimming pool. We would duel over on the bleachers, on the chairs inside the basketball court. We fucked them all up, bent them all up, all that shit. And this right here is my #1 prized possession, and it is my favorite fucking card of all time, and it is crazy to me that I still have this from childhood, from being 10 years old. I want you guys to flood the comments with stories about your favorite card and how you got them, and how you got into Yu-Gi-Oh! In the first place. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Yugi-Drunks for life. Yugi-Drunks will never die. Now let's get us a quick little shotgun in, baby boy. Chop it like that once. Chop it like that once. Then it makes the perfect triangle of chug. If you can see that. Can you see that? Perfect little triangle. You know what? I don't care if you can see it, because I can.